Okay, this is my second farmer's market haul. And stop camera. And actually, I've been back for about an hour, but my son got sick in the car, so I had to clean out the car seat and clean him off and all that extra stuff. So anyway, but before I start the haul, I need to say that when I lived in Michigan, we had the Easter market, which is in Detroit, downtown Detroit. And Cameron keeps messing with the camera, so it's all over the place. But anyway, you can go down there and you can spend a little bit of money and get a lot of fruits and vegetables, flowers, little trinkets, honey, a whole bunch of stuff down there. And it is a ton of farmers down there. So I moved to the south, and I would go there, and for $20 you would have a buggy full of fruits and vegetables. So I expected to come here and see the same. I mean, it's the south, so I expected to just be farmers everywhere that are willing to sell their produce. Well, anyway, I have not found that at all. So the one farmer's market I go to, I have been trying to switch up the times, because the very first time I went, it was one person out there selling, what I thought was a farmer. So anyway, to make a long story short, I spoke to a gentleman today, and he stated that that's not even a farmer, that they get their produce from Atlanta, which is like 80, 90 miles away from me, which is a little confusing. But I got my produce there. It cost about $25. Actually, I think it was $24 for everything that I picked up. And one of the first things that I seen was the watermelon. Now, I paid $6 for this watermelon, so this is a pretty big watermelon. Come here, Cameron. This is a pretty big watermelon. Move your hand. Move your hand. And excuse Cameron with the no clothes, but I had to strip him because he got sick all over his clothes. So I got this for $6. Now, something I had been wondering about, I've seen some very, very dark watermelon, but I never see those in the grocery store. So that made me not want to get that really dark one. But I'm doing my research and find out what's the difference in a really, really green one. I mean, it was like as green as my countertop, if not deeper. And then this. So maybe the other ones are sweeter or not as sweet or organic, or I don't know. So I'm going to do some research on that and get back to you. Now, I picked up some bananas. I gave Cameron a banana in the car, and I think that's what made him sick. But I picked up some bananas, and she packaged everything individually in these bags. But the bananas were $1 for a bunch. Yeah, good. And then I got a mango. I guess I shouldn't say the bananas made him sick. I think he has acid reflux because after everything that he eats or drinks, if he doesn't eat it slow enough, he'll get sick. And everything will come back up, which is what happened today. Okay, Cameron. So he has to eat everything very slow. You don't want it? No. So, you can get down, buddy. Let me speed this up. So she claimed that this is what she had to do, was put it in these plastic bags, but
no,
she wouldn't put it in my bag. But I have some apples. Malcolm loves green Granny Smith apples.
No.
And I purchased 6 of these. They were in the little cartons, and you just pick up the carton and take it to her. 2 for $6. 8, 10. So that was $1 for that also. The strawberries was $2.50. They're starting to sweat because she put them in this plastic. Whatever. She was an elderly lady and I didn't want to be arguing with her, but I didn't want the plastic bags. Some peaches. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8 peaches for $1. $1. And some green tomatoes. And then some sweet potatoes. Now these look kind of bad. These was $1 for 6 of them. And I decided to get the $1 ones this time and not the $2 ones. The $2 ones are much bigger because I wanted to, I think that I'm eating too many of them. I eat about 2 a day. And so I wanted to cut back on them. And then I had some plums. I also got a mango too. I don't know what. And this was $1 a pound. I should have did this video when Cameron was asleep. I had a mango. I don't know where that's at. Oh, maybe she didn't give it to me. She charged me for it. I had 1 mango. And I don't know where it's at. So at any rate, that's my grocery haul. I will not be doing any other farmer market grocery haul. So it's pretty much going to be the same. I couldn't get any greens because they didn't have any that was looking nice. So their onions were bag onions and they were just as expensive as if I bought them in a grocery store. And now that I found out that she's not even a farmer, it makes me not even want to go back. Like, I don't have to travel that far to get fruit that I could go to the grocery store and get. I don't know. I was just upset. Like, I just assumed that living here I would really be able to get some good produce. And I mean, even the peaches they're not the best looking fruit. I mean, I could wait until the grocery store have bad fruit for that case. But anyway, I guess that's enough of venting. But I don't think I'll be doing any more farmers market hauls because they're pretty much going to be the same. It's just a bunch of fruit, a few veggies. But I am going to research about the watermelon and I will let you know. That's just like these strawberries. These are dull. And that's what made me go ask someone else. I didn't ask her because, of course, I didn't want to offend her. And these plums come from California. I digress. But I didn't want to ask her about it, so I went over to this gentleman that I seen and I asked him, and so then when I asked him was there any other farmers markets, he said that he told me about these other 2, which are the farmers markets that I've been attending and that I shop at every week. And he said, well, they're really not farmers market. They get their stuff from Atlanta. Now I know closer to Atlanta you could do, is it called crop sharing or whatever, where you have a Malcolm. Sorry. Where you have a where you can go work on the farm and they give you free, or they pay you in food. I know that they have that closer to Atlanta, but I'm not driving 2 hours to Atlanta. I'm just not. First of all, I get sick every time I go there. That's a whole other video. So to sum this up, this is my haul that I'm unsatisfied with because the fruit is not good. My aunt has a pear tree and her pears look much better than this. She doesn't do anything to the tree. It's just there. It's been growing there since her grandfather planted it however many years ago, probably 80 years ago. And I can get fruit from there and from her neighbors. I mean, she has a lot of land. I think it's like 3 acres, and everyone on that in that area has just as much. So I can pay them and get some fruit from them. I'm just very unsatisfied with my haul, but I mean, what can you say? So I'll see you later. Bye.